People caring for people. Compassion. That's the foundation Gotham was built on. And I have proudly built Goth Corp on that same foundation. That's why we're called the People Company. Thank you so much. Please.
Mr. Boyle seems to be after your title as Gotham's biggest philanthropic industrialist.
Gotham needs more people like him.
Bruce!
Hey,
I am blown away by your support.
it's well deserved. You're going to change the world, Ferris.
Hey, we'll change it together, right?
Pardon me, Mr. Boyle. The press is waiting. This way,
I'd
please.
say the future is looking very, very bright for Gotham. Now, it's almost midnight, and you all know what that means. Let's get this New Year's Eve party going with the... Forget to pay your heating bill, Bruce?
Happy New Year, everybody! Hands up if you want to party! Where do you think you're going? Don't move! Take it easy!
Bring me Ferris Boyle.
Alfred, where's Ferris? Alfred.
Hold it right there! Yeah, got him! Butler's gone crazy.
Are you cowards afraid of an old man?
Just take it easy. Hope that vase wasn't worth something. Oh, look at the rich boy. So long, Bruce. Penguin sends his regards.
Are you okay?
I've been through worse. These are Penguin's men. What do they want with Ferris?
I'm not sure. They're being led by someone in a mechanized suit. I need to find Ferris before they do.
Well, you're no use to us dressed like that. You need to put on your other suit. The closest entrance to the Batcave is in the study.
There's Bruce. He'll help us.
Bruce, do you have a minute? Someone said an iceberg just appeared, exploded in the ballroom. I need details. What happened? Who do you think?
Where's Ferris?
He never made it to the interview. Wait, you're not going out there alone, are you?
Stay with Alfred. He'll keep you safe.
With these guests about, perhaps you should look for that item in the wine cellar.
Right. Those men are armed. I'm going to have to take them down quietly if I don't want to get shot.
Don't forget, I called dibs on those pearls. I'm taking them before we torch them. Why is Penguin so eager to bust up the Wayne mansion?
Wayne's ruined the Cobblepot's back in the day.
So he says. Makes sense. You don't get to the top without stepping on a few heads. You know what I mean? Did you see that ice ray? I mean, freeze, forceful.
Now, you know Freeze get boiled when he gets us more of those ice spray things.
Ah, I hope I get one. You! Who wants to be the billionaire? Let's dance, Brett! You're gonna get hurt. Don't even about you.
Sir, if you'd come out of that cave more than once a week, you'd know that the Batcave entrance is in the wine cellar's tasting room. Look for the statue. Watch yourself in that tunnel, sir. It's still suffering from the damage our visitor did on Christmas Eve.
The GCPD is calling to disperse protesters. Their presence only
Master Bruce, I caught a glimpse of your mechanized man. These hooligans are calling him Mr. Freeze. You might consider donning your extreme environment suit.
The XE suit? It's not ready for deployment.
Oh dear, I hear helicopters. More penguin brutes. Do hurry.
I don't have time to prep the XE suit for deployment. I'll need Alfred to put the finishing touches on it. Alfred, what happened to the power?
Sir, you must hurry. They're setting the manor ablaze. I've managed to get most of the guests into the east and south wings, but hey, it's the butler!
Alfred! Alfred! Still no signal from Alfred. I'd better find another way into the library.
Was over 1,200 years old. So what? Who wants some?
Damn it, Alfred.
Silly jade statue then. Oh, you burned several $1,000. But by all means, it could get
Wait! He's still alive! Need a hand over here!
He's alive, but he ain't getting up.
Ah! Got him! unlucky day! Die already! No! No! He's been find him! Hey! These guys don't let him get away!
I have to get these people to safety, but the Wayne crest is blocking the exit. This way.
That was amazing. You just picked those goons apart. Shh, quiet! They've got Ferris Boyle in the next room. I think they're going to kill him. What could this man possibly want from Ferris? He's such a sweet guy.
Got Boyle. Come in. Don't do this.
Oh no! You're in big trouble. Who's this?
We need to get you out of here.
I heard about you.
I have no quarrel with you.
Then you crashed the wrong party.
Freeze? What do you want with me?
I just require a moment of your time.
Let me go! Help! Help me!
Oh, hell yeah!
It looks like Freeze isn't the only one with a cryogenic weapon. This door is frozen shut. I'll need to enter the ballroom through the balcony. Freeze is gone. One of Penguin's goons will know where that chopper's going.
How the hell did that get here so fast? It don't matter now. We bagged him over. Track him. Take him out! Let's take him out! Don't let him get out! They'll never find your body! Yes, with the shot! Welcome. Everybody, on him!
Where is he taking Ferris?
I don't know. I promise.
Do you have any idea how many of your friends I sent to the hospital on Christmas Eve?
Look, one of Penguin's dealers. He's doling out the weapons Freeze gave us. He must know. We were supposed to meet up in South Gotham.
You can meet up in the emergency room instead.
South Gotham. I hope Penguin's dealer can tell you what this Mr. Freeze has done with our friend.
Targeting someone like Ferris Boyle. It's sickening.
I know you'll bring him to justice, sir.
I'll see this one wheeled into Blackgate on a gurney.
Get your butts over here! Whoa! Over there. Don't let him get away! My lucky day! Gotcha!
What the?
We gotta find him fast, no matter what!
Finding Penguin's dealer is the key to finding Freeze. I should scan this area for clues that might tell me where he went. Whatever this substance is, it's slowly shutting his systems down, putting him into cryostasis. I won't be able to safely remove him from the ice without the thermal gloves built into the XE suit. The officer just chanced upon Penguin's men. He wasn't equipped to deal with this cryotech, but the cryo gun was leaking. If I hurry, this trail will lead me right to Penguin's men. Then I can make them tell me where this tech came from. Alfred, Penguin's men are using cryogenic weapons to encase innocent people in ice. I'm going to need the thermal gloves and the XE suit to break them free.
I'll get to work immediately, sir. Any idea where these weapons are coming from?
I'll get that answer when I catch up with Penguin's dealer.
Killing a guy, point and click. Oh, I mean, how did you make ice? I look like a damn scientist to you? No, I'm just asking.
Trouble, please, don't hurt me.
Where's Freeze?
You think I know?
You plan on celebrating the New Year in traction?
Okay. He made a deal with Penguin. Weapons in exchange for some stiff. Ferris Boyle. He's in GothCorp last I saw.
You're lying. GothCorp doesn't make weapons.
What? No, GothCorp, I swear. Look, I've got the entry codes.
I'll take those. It doesn't make sense. GothCorp involved in weapons tech. There's got to be more to this.
Let's go someplace. You come on it.
Sure thing, boss.
Forget about me, please.
Those men were armed. How'd you do that?
Where are they taking Ferris?
Mr. Boyle? They're heading to the propellant research wing. These guys have been raiding the whole facility.
Do you have the codes to this security door?
No, I don't have clearance. But my boss does. A bunch of them took him to the organics lab, through the lobby.
I'll make sure they don't hurt your boss. Get yourself to safety.
Think you can keep up with me? You picked the wrong fight. Gang up on it.
You told us you were the boss, so why so shy all of a sudden, huh? What happened to that spirit of sharing?
I'm cooperating. I'm cooperating.
I know, but we all got jobs, see? And my job is to shoot you if I don't think you're telling me the truth.
I told you there are no weapons here. It's just plants, tissue research.
Yeah, you said.
Then you believe me?
Another man down. Someone help.
This guy with his phone, flush him out.
Get off me. You gonna leave me alone, or is it gonna get tragic up in here?
Holy crap! I saw you on GNN. You just saved my life.
You have codes I need to access the propellant research wing.
I do. Here, take them. You're going to save Mr. Boyle, right?
It's not safe inside GothCorp. You need to get out of here.
Don't worry. I won't be hanging around. And, thanks, you know? Not just for me. For Gotham.
Now this guy ain't got a pass. Damn it. You gotta break his ice somehow. This is bad. I mean, Penguin. You think Penguin's gonna let this blue-skinned freak get the drop on him? You're crazy. Listen, I don't want to be the guy who didn't jump off the next wall. Let's just figure out a way to get in there.
Stage 1 fueling complete. Docking process initiated. Security alert. Unauthorized activation of access panel D17. Security alert.
Give me Boyle, or I'll freeze this entire room.
Oh, I know you won't. Boyle's got the code you need. And I ain't giving him up, unless I get what he's giving you.
What's behind this door is of no interest to you.
What I'm interested in is the weapons I was promised. I know you're holding out on me.
This will not end well for you.
Oh, I think you're confused about what. Now, you again.
To me.
I'll give you one chance to let him go.
Threats are meaningless to a man who has lost everything.
This is your fault. You get me out of this.
What's Freeze after? Why does he need Boyle?
Boyle's got codes he needs to access some kind of super weapon. And now you let him have it!
That ice is the only thing saving you from getting the beating you deserve.
Yeah. Look, you ought to save our friend Mr. Boyle, yeah? But you'll never break through this ice. Gothcorp has a device. It's like a drill. A cryo drill.
Tell me where it is.
I had my men bring all our acquisitions to the My Alibi nightclub. For safekeeping, of course.
Then you better hope your men are still at My Alibi.
Danger. Critical failure in Stage 2 fueling process. Emergency protocols in effect. Danger. Cryogenic reactor has failed. Containment breach in progress.
What? I'm no cryo engineer, I'm just a guard.
Freaks to that? You better figure it out.
Your friends. They busted the security system on the exit to the lobby. We can escape.
No one's escaping until we get the Penguin. So I don't care what you are. A guard, an engineer, or a damn snow cone vendor. Fix this dirty finger!
Go easy on me!
Where'd you come from? That was incredible!
Come with me. I'm getting you out of here.
What are you gonna do now?
After I've recovered the cryo drill, I'm coming back here to save Ferris.
But isn't Freeze gonna try to stop you?
With any luck. Alfred, what's the status of the XC suit?
I've just finished loading it into a drop container.
Good news. I'm on my way to My Alibi to recover a stolen cryogenic drill. Have the Batwing drop it there.
It's on its way. The thermal gloves should help you deal with most ice you encounter, sir. And the suit will provide protection from cold and cryovapor. I just hope its bulk won't slow you down.
The honeycomb structure insulates against extreme cold without increasing weight. It won't slow me down a bit. I can use a thermocharged batarang to bring that ice down on top of those thugs. If I thermocharge a batarang, I can use it to knock out that frozen security lock.
We ain't going nowhere till you tell me exactly.
You stole a cryogenic drill from Gothcorp.
Well, yeah, but it ain't here. Penguin said to sell off the parts. It's in pieces.
Where are they?
I'll tell you. Just don't drop me off a roof, okay?
Maybe next time.
Sir, your map has been updated with the locations of the components you'll need to rebuild the cryogenic drill.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm on it.
How much longer? We gotta be out in this stupid weather.
Penguin said to wait for his call. You don't think Freeze would have turned on him?
I wouldn't doubt it. The guy ain't human. Looks at everything like it's his next meal.
I know. Eyes, goggles, whatever. Wow. Gives me, chills.
You're too quick for any and sure you're in the right place.
Freeze will come looking for these drill parts, do you?
Penguin's probably putting it
How many? Stand a chance, do I?
Take it to him! I had enough of you! I just need 5 minutes.
Alfred, I've assembled the cryo drill, but it requires some kind of superconducting fluid to operate.
Ah, here it is, sir. An organic supercoolant used in an experimental lab run by one Victor Freeze.
As in Mr. Freeze.
It seems too great a coincidence to ignore. It says here that Ferris had Mr. Freeze's lab shut down.
If he's a disgruntled employee out for revenge, then this is about more than just stealing weapons tech.
Freeze's lab is under quarantine. Some kind of accident.
I'm on my way back to Gothcorp now.
Everybody's finished. We gotta get out of town, like now. What? Why is he finished? Cause, that Gordon's actually gonna book him. So what? He goes to Blackgate? Big deal. Blackgate? Yeah, prison, man. He's done. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. What the hell are you doing? This organic.
Security breach in the organics lab. Lockdown protocols in...
Are you kidding that? Who wants guns? He don't want to mess with us. Get him! Come on!
Ditsy's here to save you, sorry asses.
Here it comes! He don't want to... I got just the thing to fix you. Over keys, here I are. Who brought popcorn? You're about to lose your head. My kind of odds. I could go all night, but... Take him out! I'm liking these odds. Enough's enough! I want my lawyer!
You're the Batman.
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
He can't get to us. Not while the lab's full of cryo.
Think we're safe, so long as that cryo tank keeps pumping out vapors.
He can't get in here with all that, cryo vapor, right?
Machine! You can't get through that vapor while there's still power to the tank. Shake your way, I plan on spending my new, you see?
There are power conduits running through the greenhouses. I should be able to disable them with a thermocharged batarang.
Danger. Cryogenic reactor breach. Please evacuate.
The lab's still full of cryo vapor and the fans ain't working. I think you said.
Danger. Cryogenic reactor has failed. Containment breach in progress.
Now's our chance. Get in there and blow the hell! He's gonna...
Find him!
What? Is he saving him for later or something? No! No!
Who is that? Where are you? Why go to all that trouble?
I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
God, Freeze took out the penguin. It looks like he drove off the bat. Maybe this...
What's he doing here?
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged. There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene. Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating. This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab. The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence. Two men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found. These palm prints are a match for Victor Fries. He must have watched the security guard die. Fries scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit. Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion. The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Fries's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Fries. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Fries with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Fries and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant. DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Fries, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris. Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved. Odd. Fries was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea. But this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Fries. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence. He's just trying to save his dying wife. The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill. Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of GothCorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna have Candy pour me a nice hot bath. And then I'm gonna drown you in it.
I'm trying, boss. This ice is
Are you waiting for a personal situation? You're gonna get me on this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
But you can't leave me here. I'll freeze to death.
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to gloat, have you? Oh, I'll hang you with that bloody cape, you hear me? Oh, let's be reasonable. You're not gonna let me die here now, are you? Are you? Oh, you're a cold-hearted bastard, you know that?
Emergency protocols in effect.
Dangerously low. All I wanted was to get Nora.
You was a coward. I'll see you both. Death before I give you a damn thing.
Then join me in my fate and freeze.
Be on, Victor. Please.
Victor, you have to let him go.
I'm taking my wife. You can't stop me.
I know the truth, and so will the police. Boyle will face judgment for his crimes.
It was an accident. You don't know what you're talking about. What?
Nothing matters. Do you understand? Nothing but my Nora.
You've endangered lives all over this city. Nora would never have wanted this.
No. What she wants is to live a long life in the warmth of the sun. Her hand in mine. But because of him, she'll only feel the icy touch of a man whose emotions run as cold as the blood in his veins. Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain.
Sir, you can overload those cryogenerators using your thermal gloves. Look for the control panel.
Oil is the real criminal, man. Let me get my life and no one else
Warning. Containment breach in cryotank 1.
It's swinging around like a Lorna thing. Find him.
Containment breach in cryotank 3.
Not see how well you do when the air freezes in your lungs. Now I'll deal with you. Go up and get that one. Escape. Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain. You have forced me to do that.
That room is filled with ice formations, Master Bruce. I suggest you use them to your advantage.
I'm coming, Nora!
If I can get underneath him, I can take him from below.
Cryogenic containment failing. Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
I've almost got you.
Thanks for doing the heavy lifting, Batman. But you shouldn't have stuck your nose in my business. And here I thought I was going to have a problem explaining what happened in your lab. I mean, the police are never going to look at me after what you did. And with this bat freak dead, there won't be anyone left to say otherwise.
Cryogenic containment failing.
And that just leaves you.
Please, you can save her. You just have to bypass the cryo.
Victor! She's done! I'll keep you alive long enough to see her go! Go!
Take a seat, humanitarian.
Cryogenic containment restored.
I'm sorry, Victor. I can't give you peace, but I can give you justice.
Nora.
Breaking news out of North Gotham at this hour, where protest has turned to celebration. Under extreme pressure from Gotham's citizens, Mayor Hill has just announced his resignation. While Hill has not ruled out a possible run for re-election in the new year, his resignation means that Peter Grogan will likely not be the next police commissioner of Gotham. Speculation has already begun about who the new mayor will appoint as commissioner, with many pundits naming GCPD Captain James Gordon as the frontrunner. And now to South Gotham, where Vicky Vale brings us this live report.
Thanks, Janine. I'm standing at the corporate headquarters of GothCorp, where Captain Gordon has confirmed that GothCorp CEO Ferris Boyle has been taken into police custody. Police report that Mr. Boyle stands accused of manslaughter, extortion, and attempted murder. Shocking accusations given that just earlier tonight, he accepted the Wayne Foundation's award for Humanitarian of the Year. Also in custody is the notoriously elusive underworld crime boss Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin, as well as a GothCorp cryogenicist, Victor Freeze. Mr. Freeze is being held under heavy guard at Gotham General, receiving treatment for an undisclosed medical condition. Quincy Sharp has suggested that Mr. Freeze is yet another example of the type of criminal that needs the specialized care that only Arkham Asylum can provide. Police credit these arrests to solid police work, but this reporter suspects the vigilante known as the Batman had more than a small role to play. On a personal note, I owe Batman a debt of gratitude for rescuing me from almost certain death earlier this evening. So, thank you, Batman. For all of us. Back to you, Janine.
Thanks, Vicky. The Batman continues to be one of the top stories this holiday season. So as we here at GNN wish you all a happy and safe New Year's Eve, we'll leave you with just a few of the comments you've made about Gotham's Caped Crusader.
I was surrounded. Next thing you know, bam, boom, kapow! The bastards are all on the ground, KO'd. I didn't even see him coming.
Oh, it was all a blur. He just whooshed in out of nowhere.
Listen, I'm a cop. I can't condone what he does. But I can be grateful he's doing it.
Oh, he's real, all right. I got the bruises to prove it. He's real, he's ruthless, and there ain't nothing in the world that's gonna stop him.